laid back and kicking it. Let's head back to the studio. Here's Rod.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. Episode 190 of Canada's only morning sports talk show continues. Pleased to have you aboard. Everybody's still talking about Golden Corral. I'll make read one viewer's comment. It's from Gary Chop Bresh.
This is beautiful.
Of the Rams Football Club alumni. He says, Green Bay trip 8 years ago, drove 45 extra minutes through Bismarck instead of Fargo so I could hit Golden Corral. O-lineman's dream place. It is. It is food heaven.
But what's that place in Minot? The Royal Fork. Remember the Royal
Been there
Fork?
too.
Yeah, that was a good spot.
Yep. My family's not as big on buffets as me, so when I'm traveling with my boys, that's usually when I hit buffets because my family finds them unsavory for some reason, uncleanly. By the way, with Chop writing in from the Rams alumni, it's a good reminder, Chop. Thank you. Yeah. We are going to give away today another pair of tickets. Donna and Brady won earlier in the week. We're going to do it again right now. The Rams Legends Series induction ceremony. Inducting into the Regina Rams football program Hall of Fame, Bob Poley and Roger Aldag, two proud Saskatchewan football icons going into the Hall of Fame. I'll be the master of ceremonies. Steve Mazurek will be the celebrity guest speaker. It is Saturday, April the 18th. By the way, you can buy your tickets at reginaramsalumni.com. Again, Saturday, April the 18th. A night of football stories with these CFL legends. First to text through right now on the Prairie Mobile text line, 306-840-8777. That's 840-8777. Prairie Mobile, your SaskTel authorized dealer, gets one pair of tickets. You'll be joining us at the event.
Side note, did you see Dave Naylor's Twitter the other day?
He ran into them in Mexico while watching the Briar.
Yeah, they were at a place down in, I assume, where are they, Nuevo?
Bucerias.
Bucerias, kind of that area. And Naylor, ran into both of them, Poley, Aldag, and there's another guy there.
Gerald Shimko.
Yes, the curler. That's right.
Legendary curler from Calder, Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
You sick, Amanda?
I'm actually really sick. I don't have coronavirus. I'm just overworked. And I'm actually getting
underpaid.
I'm getting ready for Western Canadian Championships at the end of this month. So I think, that kind of the pressure's on and I'm working a lot. So, just kind of stress induced, but that's okay. I'm really excited for Western Canadians because it's going to showcase a lot of great talent in Olympic lifting, and it's in Saskatoon.
A home game almost.
Yeah, a home game. So it's not too far for me to travel to participate in my sport. And I don't know if you kind of followed along with my journey last year. I actually had a wisdom tooth pull routine. And I ended up getting really aggressive blood poisoning. So I was in the hospital. I had emergency face surgery. I had drains put in my face to drain out the infection on my birthday, which led into this competition last year.
But you still won it, didn't you?
I did not.
Oh.
No, so because I went to the competition, I didn't have impressive numbers for myself because I had.
Oh, wait a minute! You won provincials.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Provincials. So this is going to be redemption for me, just because last year going to this event I was very sick and. I weighed 10 pounds less going into my competition, which is huge for my weight frame. I'm only 5 feet. So just coming in this healthy, strong, going to put up great numbers, and potentially I want to get the 80% marker it takes to make Team Canada's team. So
wow.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming in because you really should be resting up.
That's okay.
You're going to get your rest?
Why would I miss this? Of course.
Okay, yeah. I appreciate it. Our social media advisor, Tyler Dacu, is watching. He writes in, quote, "It's not coronavirus. I'm just overworked," said everyone with coronavirus.
Of the week. Yeah.
Well, by the way, on this dang coronavirus, let's be honest. We tend to think, sitting where we do here in the middle of the Bald Prairie, we're safe. But in a book that I'm reading right now, did you know that there's 20,000 domestic flights across the United States daily? 20,000, and that does not include international flights. Doesn't even include international flights. So that virus can be transported very fast.
It'll be here. Because make no bones about it. It's going to land in Saskatchewan if it hasn't already, and maybe it just hasn't been detected yet in some people. It's going to end up here. And it's good to take precautions, but like you said, Rod, is this really the best instruction? Like washing our hands? Have we missed the boat for the last 2,000 years? Washing your hands after using the restroom? Is this
when they talk about in society, the pendulum swings back and forth. Maybe we've gone so far with people not washing their hands, they need a reminder.
Yeah.
That's insane to me. Yeah.
To be clean. I just got an email from Air Canada. Same thing. They've installed hand sanitizers at the ticket gates and departure gates. Just cleaning yourselves up, people. We'll have a lot less to worry about.
You know, like we're seeing some sports leagues take some precautions. The WHL comes out, the NNL come out today. You've read the kind of the edicts they're saying. You know, they're closing off locker rooms. They're trying to discourage, you know, the players from high-fiving fans, and, you know, like just trying to take some precautions. And it does put it in your head a little bit. And I'm going to go on my other hat here a little bit, but I've been doing a lot of door knocking politically, and to me, you know, a good old Saskatchewan, when you meet somebody, you look them in the eye and you shake their hand. Yeah. You know, I'm sure the old guy taught you that, Rod.
He sure did.
That's the way I would, and it's just what you do. A good firm handshake, and you look a person in the eye. That's what you do. And I've kind of adjusted what I'm doing out there these days because I'm just not sure how people are feeling about it. Like I'm personally, I'm not a big concern guy, and but I do recognize that there are people that this is a concern for, or that they are worried about this. So I've kind of adapted what I'm doing, you know, to make people more comfortable around me as I'm showing up at their doors and stuff. So I'm just, you know, handing them the flyer as opposed to, now if somebody extends their hand to me, of course, that's just the way I was raised. I can't help but it's just a reaction that I'm going to reach out, grab that guy's hand or that lady's hand, shake it, look him in the eye and say, nice to meet you. But it's something, it is hard to get away from some of these norms that we have. And I can see where the leagues are, you know, you think, oh, this is just something that should be taken for granted kind of thing. But it's not. I mean, they got to say to their players, listen, you know, like the Pats guys, they got to sit them down and say, listen, guys, we know you want to high five the kids. I mean, we know that what it means to you. We know what it means to the kids. But just for the time being, maybe we really gotta, you know, stop this. And it's tough because every game, the Pats. I mean, Rod, you watch it on Rod Pedersen official on Instagram. You know, on the way out, they're bumping the kids, they're fist bumping, they're saying hi. I mean, that is such a part of what some of these sports are. But I do think taking some of the precautions are probably necessary to just you know, I don't like seeing the overreaction. I mean, look at Rod. He can't even leave the desk without a bunch of toilet paper.
Yeah, thank DuPont for that.
What's up with that? So why is everybody buying toilet paper? Like, why is that the answer?
Wait a minute. I saw you put that on Twitter, I was going to answer
curious. That. I was genuinely.
Did you get a good answer?
I got tons of answers from a lot
What were some of the responses?
Some people were saying toilet paper prevents coronavirus, and that's just silly. Or people are just getting worried about not having enough TP because they're gonna like be quarantined.
Yeah, that's what the reason is.
But how much toilet paper do you need for 2 weeks?
It's what I mean. Like, are you just? I don't get it.
Well, our good friend Nick Saragella, that's not Peanut Butter Pete, that's Peanut Butter Pete's brother,
yes.
said he's stocked up on toilet paper and a Max Pack batteries for his remote control.
See, the batteries I get.
Yeah, but the reason people are stocking up, Amanda, is that they expect to be quarantined and not be able to leave their house, and they're going to need toilet paper. That's the reason.
I had 3 feet of bowel removed a couple of months ago, and I'm not going out and stocking up on toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like, if anybody.
You've rebounded very well, by the way, Derek.
I put the pounds back on, at least.
Anything else, Amanda, before we let you go, and Derek too, for that matter? Anything, guys?
Yeah, I'm really excited about Western Olympic Lifting Championships. So if you are in the Saskatoon area, please come out. It's going to be on the 28th and 29th of March in Saskatoon at Synergy Strength Gym there. So if you're in the area, please come out because we enjoy people coming to watch us. We will invite people to come watch our sport.
Right. Come on out.
Come on out. Bring a sign. Cheer me on. Cheer the rest of Team Saskatchewan on.
The original badass.
Yeah.
You got it. All right, guys. And Derek, thanks for coming in.
I appreciate it, as always.
You served the first penalty in Rod Pedersen show history. At least you killed it off.
Hey, man. Not like the Las Vegas Golden Knights or anything.
Stop.
Oh.
Overtime is next. It's the Rod Pedersen Show on Facebook Live and listen live at rodpedersen.com.
Building a deeper connection with our fans by putting them in the show. It's a new era of sports talk. The Rod Pedersen Show airs from 10 to noon, Monday to Friday on Facebook Live. Join the conversation today and tune in. Online, on your phone, at home, at work. Follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And subscribe on YouTube for all the content you want to watch. Don't wait. Do it right now.